You see this bike right here? That is today's Bike of the Day feature. Crazy Al Kane here. Bike of the Day. Got another one today sent in by Brian Compton. It is a 2022 National Pro 24 BMX bike. It's a reissue of the 1980s National Pro 24. So since this is a reissue, it's basically a continuation of the manufacturing of the original frame for the most part. So you have the American bottom bracket, you got the chromoly tubing, you got the 1-inch threaded forks. You also have the same thickness in the frame and fork dropouts. And big shout out to Brian Compton for submitting this bike. He also sent a lot of pictures so you can see some of the finer details of the frame, which is great. Brian says, simply put, Tommy Brackens was his inspiration. The two builds he prizes, which includes this one, were chosen because Tommy Brackens rode them. He built a 29-inch version of the white Talker that Tommy Brackens rode back in the day. His dream would be to acquire a white bear, but he thinks he'll have to settle for a GT for his next build. Tommy was what Brian thought was a cool and incredibly skilled racer, and still is from what he hears. Big shout out to Tommy Brackens too, BMX legend. I grew up watching Tommy Brackens race and I was inspired by him as well, so big up Tommy Brackens. Now that we know about the inspiration for this build, let's check out those parts, son! Yeah! Alright, so once again, we got a 2022 National Pro 24-inch Cruiser reissue, Bassett hubs, MCS freewheel, Toyota tires, round 2 V2 crank arm, ANSA sprocket, MKS 70th anniversary pedals, YST bottom bracket, SE National Power Wing Pro bars, Pro neck, Ori grips. He's got a Terry cable brake cable, Diacomp brakes, a Tange headset, Uni hammerhead seat, Diacomp seat post clamp, and the Uni number plate. Yeah! And now we know about the parts, but let's check out the ratings. Let's see what people have been rating this bike so far. Actually, I just posted it today, so I think I'm the only one who rated it. So let's go see what's going on with that. So if you didn't already know, every bike starts with a 5-star rating across the board. So that way the ratings can be kept a little more fair and balanced. We don't want somebody to come in here and give a bike all 10s and make it rush to the top of the chart. So that's why I put 5s across the board for every bike that gets posted. And it's up to you guys who are watching and viewing to come back to the website and give this bike a rating so it can make it move up or down the chart. Because I have the 2023 Bike of the Year chart, which lists all the bikes that were featured this year. And I'm going to give the top 3 bikes that were rated by you guys watching an award for Bike of the Year. I definitely need you guys to come back to sugarcane.com and give all the bikes a rating. As a matter of fact, let's go to the 2023 Bike of the Year chart right now. Okay, so here is the Bike of the Year chart, and this is what it's looking like as of the 16th, October 16th, 2023. We have the awesome 2020 Redline Flight Carbon in first place. 1986 GT Pro Freestyle Tour got bumped down to second. We got the Prophecy Scud Evo 3 with that crazy colorway. Also got the Marshall Punisher V2 in 4th, the Daylight RC1 Cruiser with that green and black colorway in 5th. We got a Throwdown OS20 prototype in 6th place. I have to talk about that bike. I haven't gotten to talking about that bike yet. The Mongoose Elite Pro with the custom blue and black colorway in 7th place. 8th place, we got the 1999 Spooky Suspect Device, another bike I have not gotten to yet. And we have the 2023 Radio Solar Carbon XL with the Ken Block inspired colorway in 9th place. And in 10th place, we have the Josh Ultimate Carbon BMX race bike, the 2024 version, in 10th place. So that is it, y'all. The 2022 National Pro 24 sent in by Brian Compton with that nice chrome and red colorway. Make sure you come back to the website, give this bike a rating, and all the other bikes on Bike of the Day a rating so we can see how they go on the chart. If you have a bike that you want to submit, make sure you come back to sugarcane.com. We have a submission form on the website for you to submit your BMX bike of any era or dirt jumper to the Bike of the Day series. All right, so this is Crazy Al Kane, Bike of the Day, CAC TV, sugarcane.com, all that good stuff. And back to you, Billy.